And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roberto Hernandez Stadium on this lovely Friday afternoon for Game 1 of a three-game set between the USC Aiken Pacers and the Shepherd Rams. I'm Marcus Johnson, once again thanking you for tuning in. On the mound today for USC Aiken, getting the start, Mitch Spence. He is 1-0 with a 3.60 ERA in his one start and one appearance. He went 5 innings in that last start, allowing 2 runs on 8 hits, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts. Opponents are hitting .348 on him, so they'll be looking to bring that opponent batting average down a little bit. The rest of the Pacer defense is as follows. The catcher is Luke Leisenring. Over at first base, Connor Durton. Second baseman, Phil Watcher. Chandler Rogers over at short, and Trey Paluski at the hot corner at third. In the outfield, Joey Smithers mans center field, Alex Mills over in left, and last but not least, Sean McQuillan sits in right field. Pacers coming off a tough loss at Erskine the other day. 3-1 on the year overall, 3-0 at home, 0-1 on the road in this young season. We'll see what the Shepherd Rams have in store for them. This game doesn't have too many implications other than overall record, as Shepherd and USC Aiken are non-regional or conference opponents. This one's just to give them a little extra practice at the start of the season. Spence is just about done warming up, and we'll go ahead and look at the first 3 batters that he faces. They'll be facing off against Nick Atkinson, the right fielder, leading things off. Brenton Doyle, the center fielder, right behind him on deck. And Saeed Mahdi, the designated hitter, in the hole.
The right fielder, number 4, Nick Atkinson.
Atkinson will dig in to start things off. Spence is ready, Atkinson is ready. Here comes the first pitch. And it's a foul ball for strike 1 to get things going. The 0-1 from Spence is a swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 0-2. Fouled off again, we'll do it over. Curveball just misses the head of Atkinson. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another curveball, same spot, just over the head. Evens the count at 2-2. Chopper to third. Paluski has it. Throws it over to first and gets it there in time for the first out. That'll bring up Brenton Doyle again, the center fielder.
Brenton Doyle.
So, it's not really picking up my voice very well. I don't know why. It's picking up background noise fantastically, but I don't know why it's not picking up my voice. Yeah. So here comes the first pitch to Doyle. And he goes after it and laces it out into right field. That'll be a base hit. Quillen will cut it off and fire it on in. Heading for second is Doyle, and he will make it in there with a one-out double.
The designated hitter, number 8, Saeed Mahdi.
Now Saeed Mahdi comes up to bat. Runner on second, one out. Mahdi the DH in today's game for the Rams. First pitch to Mahdi. High and inside for a ball, 1-0. Misses low. 2 balls, no strikes. Now the 2-0. Bounces in the dirt and ends up hitting the bat on the check swing. That is a foul. That'll be a foul ball. Or not, never mind. Guess I'm hearing things out there. Count 3-0. And a call time just before Spence can deliver. 3 balls, no strikes. Runner on second, 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Shepard looking to strike early. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 3-1. My correction, count is 2-2. So I did hear a foul ball on the couple pitches ago. Right down the middle, called strike 3. Mahdi goes down looking for the second out.
The first baseman, number 2, Justin Smith.
Justin Smith, Rams first baseman, coming up to bat. Runner still on second, now with 2 outs. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Outside corner for a strike, 1-1. Pitch low, 2 balls, 1 strike. There's a chopper to first. Durden has it. He will take it himself, and that will close out the first. Shepard leaves a man stranded, and we move on to the bottom of the first inning with no score. And we are back here in the bottom of the first inning. Pacers and Rams scoreless so far. Joey Smithers will lead it off for USC Aiken as he gets set to take on Ryan Potts. Potts with a 6.0 ERA, 0-1 record in his one appearance so far. He managed to figure out what was going on with the sound, so everything seems to be running smoothly up here in the press box. First pitch on Smithers is in there for a call strike. That one's sent into the gap in left center field. That'll drop in for a hit. Smithers rounds first, and he will stop there with a leadoff single.
Second baseman number 1, Phil Watcher.
Phil Watcher coming to the plate now. Runner on first, nobody out. Watcher batting .231 in the early season. No home runs, no RBIs at this point. Looking at Joey Smithers coming into that at bat, .529 on the early season with 2 home runs and 3 RBIs, slugging .882. And the first pitch brushes the outside corner on Watcher for strike one. The 0-1. High and outside, 1-1. And now the 1-1 on its way, high and outside for a ball, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Count evens up again at 2 balls and 2 strikes on the Pacers' second baseman. Go ahead and give you the Shepard defense while we have an opportunity. Christian Hamill behind the plate catching Ryan Potts on the mound. First baseman, Justin Smith. Over at second, Gio Torres. The shortstop, Trenton Bergreen. And Dalton Stewart finishes off the infield at third as Potts sets to deal. That's a ground ball up the middle, grabbed at short, stepped on the bag, throw to first is in time to finish off the 6-3 double play.
Left fielder number 32, Alex Mills.
That'll bring up Alex Mills, the left fielder. Mills with a .538 average so far. 1 home run, 2 RBIs, slugging .846. And that 1 home run, was not a home run, but one of those RBIs was a walk-off win in the series finale versus Lincoln Memorial. First pitch is fouled off for strike one. And just so we don't forget the rest of the Shepherd defense, we'll go ahead and give you the outfield. Brenton Doyle in center field, the right fielder Nick Atkinson, and last but not least, Jared Carr patrols left. Pitcher in there for a call strike, 0-2 on Mills. .2 from Potts. Misses outside. 1-2. Curveball missing inside. Kind of leaving up on Mills, 2-2. High fastball misses, full count. Mills goes after that one, sending it into center field. Going back for it, still going back. That one's going to be off the wall. Mills heads in for second. He rounds the bag, heading for third, and he will make it in there. And Doyle ran into center field really hard. He was down for a bit, but he's back up. I think he may have just had the wind knocked out of him. Either way, it is a 2-out triple for Alex Mills. And Pacers have a runner in scoring position for the first baseman, Connor Durden. So it looks like they're just going to run out and check on Doyle, make sure he's okay. He hit that wall nice and hard. In fact, you can still see a mark on the fresh coat of paint out there from that collision. Well, Doyle's okay. They'll keep him in. Connor Durden will dig in now.
Now batting the first baseman.
.231 average on the early year. No home runs, but 3 RBIs. And the first pitch misses high and outside for a ball, 1-0. Grounded to first. That'll stay fair, and stepping on the bag is Smith to close out the bottom of the first. One man left stranded. We go to the top of the second. Still no score. And we are back. Pacer Baseball enters the top of the second inning. Leading things off, Jared Carr, the left fielder. Facing off against Mitch Spence. First pitch to Carr. This is a nice curveball which gets into the zone for strike one. Just misses low with that one. 1-1. Show a bunt. Did he offer? Yes, he did. Eisenring looking for the appeal, but the home plate umpire called it himself. And the count moves to 1-2 on Carr. And a call of time here from Carr as he awaits the 1-2. Fastball outside for a ball, 2-2. Fouled off, out of play. Hopefully that won't find a Carr. But if it does find a Carr, you could always go to Tyler's Tire and Auto Center to get it repaired. Owned and operated by USC Aiken alumni, they were always willing to help you out if your car is in need. 2-2, fouled off into the Pacer, almost into the Pacer dugout. I don't normally go with those types of sponsorships, but just felt like throwing in a pitch like that just once. Normally I reserve that for softball games, but it's been a slow week, so. Chopper to second. Watcher has to wait for it to come down. That's going to go in to right field. You probably score that a hit with the bounce that it had. We'll see what the official scoring is in just a moment. And they're going to rule that an error, so an E4 on the play.
Number 18, Christian Hamill.
Well, the official scoring says error. I'm going to call it a hit, but my word doesn't really mean a whole lot. Coming up to bat now, Christian Hamill, the catcher. We'll see if they reverse that at a later date. Right off the back, Hamill sees his first pitch hit him. Runners on first and second now with nobody out.
Third baseman, number 7, Dalton Stewart.
Dalton Stewart will now step up. He is the third baseman for Shepherd. Again, runners on first and second, nobody out. Spence in his first jam of the day. Fastball gets in there for a call strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Misses inside, 1-1. Fastball misses high. 2 balls, 1 strike to Dalton Stewart. Pitch misses low and away. Tried to get him to chase. It almost worked, but Stewart was able to hold his swing back. 3-1. And Spence will step off the mound. Send the runners back to their bags. No play, however. Right on the inside corner for a call strike. That works the count full. And the 3-2 sent on out into left field. That's going to be trouble as it goes to the wall. 1 run will score. Ball coming in, and that's just going to score 1 run as the throw is cut off. It is an RBI single for Dalton Stewart, and Shepherd takes a 1-0 lead.
Shortstop number 9, Trenton Bergerine.
Trenton Bergerine coming up to bat now. Runners on second and third. Actually, you might be able to call that one a double, not a single. Bergerine, the shortstop. Again, runners second and third with a 1-0 lead as the curveball comes in for a first pitch strike. Grounder to second. Watcher has it, throws it to first. It's his only play. A run will score. So Bergerine drives in a second run. It's 2-0 now, Shepherd. with the second baseman Gio Torres coming to bat.
Second baseman number 5, Giovanni Torres.
First pitch to Torres, gets the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Ooh, just missed with that one. 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off out of play, 1-2. Swing and a miss, could not hold back the swing. Torres down on strikes for the second out.
Right fielder number 4, Nick Atkinson.
So bringing up the top of the order with Nick Atkinson. Grounded out his first time up. Goes after the first pitch and fouls it out of play for strike 1. Curveball misses high. 1-1. Runners still on third with 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Shepherd leading USC Aiken 2-0. Swing and a miss. Fastball got him to chase. 1-2. Foul tip into the glove of Leisenring, and that will do it. Shepherd leaves one stranded, but they drive in 2 as we go into the bottom of the second inning. Shepherd leading USC Aiken 2-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the second inning, about to get underway. Pacers find themselves trailing the Shepherd Rams 2-0. Designated hitter Blake Bottomley will dig in for USC Aiken. Bottomley batting an even 200 on the year. No home runs, 4 RBIs. Curveball misses high for ball 1. Low and away. 2-0. Swing and a miss on that one. 2 balls, 1 strike to Bottomley. Curveball falls into the strike zone, 2-2. Swing and a miss, just threw the heat right by him. Bottomley down on strikes for the first out.
The catcher, number 16, Luke Leisenring.
Now Luke Leisenring coming to the plate. 167 average on the year. First pitch to Leisenring misses inside for ball 1. Goes after that one and sends it into right field for a base hit. One out single for Leisenring brings up Chandler Rogers. Rogers batting .313 on the early season. No home runs, 1 RBI. Joe a bunt, pulls it back as the ball was low and away for ball 1. The 1-0. Just brushes the outside corner, 1-1. Popped it up. Shallow right field. Atkinson is there, and he will make the catch for the second out.
Third baseman number 4, Trey Paluski.
So Trey Paluski will come to bat now. 1 on and 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch is low to Paluski for a ball. Hamill able to keep it in front of him. The 1-0. Checked his swing. Did he go? Either he did or it was in the zone. Either way, 1-1. And the 1-1. Line into left field. That'll be a base hit. 2-out single for Paluski keeps the inning going. And we'll bring up the right fielder, Sean McQuillan. So runners on first and second for the Pacers. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. McQuillan will dig in. Batting .286 on the year. No home runs, no RBIs. But an opportunity to change those numbers here and now. And first pitch is in there for a call strike, 0-1. And Potts deals the 0-1. Good movement on that curveball as it falls into the zone, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, grounded and through the left side for a base hit. They will wave Leisenring around. The throw comes into the plate, and it is not in time. Leisenring gets in under the tag, and it is an RBI single for Sean McQuillan. The Pacers cut the lead to 1 here in the second. Gutsy play there for the Pacers, but it paid off. Great throw in from left field, from the left fielder Carr for Shepard. Leisling just got in under that tag. Honestly, that call could have gone either way, as Shepard is out there arguing the call that was made. And really, you can't blame him. That was a very close play. Good hustle all around. The Pacers keep the inning alive, score a run, have runners on first and second still for the top of the order, and Joey Smithers. Smithers 1 for 1 today with a single. However, that was erased on the double play that followed soon after, and issue warning to the bench from an issue was a warning was just issued. An issue was just warned. Brain is all over the place today, as I'm reminded my left and my right. Anybody that remembers my very, very first year broadcasting, I could not tell the difference. So anyway, Joey Smithers will dig in. Runner still on first and second for the Pacers. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second of a 2-1 ball game. First pitch to Smithers. He goes after it and pops it up in right field. Making the catch is Atkinson, and that will do it. Pacers get 1, however, as we move into the top of the third. Shepard leading USC Aiken 2-1. And welcome back to USC Aiken Baseball, presented by Hudson Etheridge Companies and Auto Owners Insurance. For all your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, count on Hudson Etheridge Companies and Auto Owners Insurance. And before we begin the top of the third inning, we'd like to give a shout-out to the head tennis coach of USC Aiken, Steve Dom, who earlier today in the men's game earned his 400th career win at USC Aiken. He has 202 wins with the men's team, 198 with the women's team, but he's got 400 altogether, and that is cause for celebration. Congratulations, Steve Dom. You deserved it. The Pacers trail Shepherd 2-1 here in the top of the third inning. Brenton Doyle leads it off. First pitch missed for ball one. Doyle doubled his first time up, but ended up stranded back in the first as the count is evened up at 1-1. Good shot out there into right field, but right there to make the catch is Sean McQuillan for the first out.
Designated hitter number 8, Saeed Mahdi.
Saeed Mahdi coming up to bat, struck out looking his first time up. One out, nobody on here in the third. First pitch, fastball low and away, ball one. Low and away for a ball, 2-0. Inside for a ball, 3-0, the count to Mahdi. Just brushes the outside corner, 3-1. Comes at him with a two-seam fastball and gets him to swing and miss. Full count. Low and away for ball four. Mahdi wins the battle and gets the one-out walk.
The first baseman, Justin Smith.
Justin Smith will come up to bat now, grounded out his first time up. Run around first, one out here in the top of the third. Curveball finds the zone for strike one. Check throw over to first, not in time. Mahdi back safely. Misses high and outside with a fastball, 1-1. Runner goes from first. The pitch is in there for a strike. The throw to second is not in time. A stolen base for Mahdi. And now Shepard has a runner in scoring position. There's the 1-2 for Smith, and the curveball misses, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss, pulled the string on that one, and got Smith to go around for the strikeout.
Left fielder number 6, Jared Carr.
Jared Carr coming to the plate. Reached on a controversial error. Half the press box thought it was a hit, half the press box thought it was an error. And then he ended up flipping a coin just to get the final result. So he reached on an error and scored his last time up. Runner on second, though, with 2 outs. As the first pitch slider finds the zone for a strike. Fastball this time fouled off. Count quickly 0-2. Curveball way out of the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2, grounded to second. Picked up and fired to first in time for the third and final out. We move on to the bottom of the third inning. The score, Shepard 2, USC Aiken 1. And we are back. Bottom of the third inning, about to get underway. Marcus Johnson here again, thanking you for joining us on this lovely Friday afternoon or evening, whatever time of day this is. Phil Watcher will step up to the plate to lead off the bottom half of the third. Grounded into a double play his first time up. First pitch misses high for ball one. Fouls that one off. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball did not curve. 2 balls, 1 strike. Launcher fouls that one off, evens the count at 2-2. Popped it up. Left side. Shallow left field. And that one will be caught by Carr for the first out.
Left fielder number 32, Alex Mills.
Alex Mills will dig in. Tripled his first time up on a shot to center field. And went right off the wall, about the halfway point of the wall. First pitch, lower outside corner, call strike, 0-1. Here's a slow chopper to second, going to be a tough play, scooped up by Torres. The throw to first is in time to get Alex Mills for the second out. So Connor Durden will step up to the plate now, grounded out his first time up 0 for 1. First pitch, fastball in there for a strike, 0-1. Ball is low, 1-1. Curveball with some good move and falls into the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Check swing. The appeal says he did not go, and it's a good call as the pitch was high and out of the zone. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Connor Durden. Sent on out into left field and high, right along the foul line, and that's where it will be caught by Carr for the third and final out. Pacers go down in order 1, 2, 3, and we move on to the fourth. Pacers trailing 2-1. Top of the fourth inning, about to get underway of USC Aiken Baseball, presented by the South Carolina Education Lottery. When you play the South Carolina Education Lottery, you're not only taking a chance, but giving a chance. Base is trailing Shepherd 2-1. Christian Hamill will lead things off. He was hit by a pitch and came around to score his last time up. First pitch misses inside for ball one. Mitch Spence still on the mound for USC Aiken. Fastball short of the plate, 2-0. Low and away for a ball, 3-0 the count to Christian Hamill. And that one misses as well. 4 straight pitches, 4 straight balls, and Hamill aboard with the leadoff walk.
The third baseman, Dalton Stewart.
Dalton Stewart will come up to bat now. An RBI double his last time up. Runner on first and nobody out here in the fourth. Slow curveball falls into the zone for strike one. Time. Spence goes with a fastball. It's fouled off. Strike two. Goes through the legs of Leisenring and all the way to the backstop. Hamill will take second base on the pass ball. 1-2 count to Stewart. Runner now on second with no outs. Swing and a miss on that one. Stewart down on strikes for the first out. Trenton Bergreen will come up now. Grounded out his first time up, 0 for 1. Runner still on second now with 1 out here in the fourth. And therefore a call strike, 0-1. Missed up and inside, evens the count at 1-1. Good curveball, just missed inside, 2-1. Popped it up. Left side foul territory. Paluski giving chase to it, and he's going to run out of room as it ends up out of play. So instead of an out, it's just an exciting strike. And Spence stepping off the mound, chasing Hamill back to the bag at second. Count still at 2-2 on Trenton Bergreen. Another pop-up. This one on the right side of the infield. Durden in foul territory makes the catch for the second out.
The second baseman, number 5, Giovanni Torres.
So Gio Torres will step up to the plate now. Runner still on second base now with 2 outs here in the fourth. He struck out his first time up. First pitch to Torres is laced into right field, but foul. Now strike one. Curveball. Very high and very far inside. Leisring able up to the task, though, to grab that. Immediately tossed the ball away. The count evens up at 1-1 on Torres. The 1-1 fastball high and inside, 2-1. Fouls off another fastball. That one out of play. Count evens up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. 2-1 score. Shepherd leading the Pacers here in the top of the fourth inning. Good curveball in there for a called strike 3. Torres down looking, and Shepherd leaves another one stranded. We move on to the bottom of the fourth. It's still 2-1 Rams. Bottom of the fourth inning about to get underway. Pacers trailing Shepherd 2-1. Blake Bottomley will lead it off. 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. The delay is Potts took his time stepping on the rubber, but he's set to deal. And the pitch is low and away for ball one. Fastball misses high, 2-0. Fastball down the middle for a strike. 2-1. Pitch just missing low. 3-1 to the Pacer DH. Grounded to short, backhanded by Bergreen. He throws it to first and gets it there in time for the first out.
The catcher, number 16, Luke Weisenring.
And Luke Weisenring to the plate now. Reached on a single his last time up and came around to score. So 1 out and nobody on for the Pacer catcher. Goes after the first pitch and misses for strike one. This is low and inside. 1-1. Fastball sent on out into right field. It's a fair ball as it rolls in towards the corner. Leisenring heading for second. The ball is bobbled out there. Leisenring thinking about three. Here comes the throw. It is not in time. Leisenring makes it in there. Just getting in under yet another tag. Leisenring showing some speed for a catcher as he makes it into third base safely. Pace have a runner on third with only 1 out for the shortstop, Chandler Rogers. Rogers 0 for 1, popped out his last time up. Goes after the first pitch and grounds it to second. Runner coming home. The throw to first is in time. Leisenring scores, however, and the Pacers have tied this one up at 2 here in the bottom of the fourth.
Third baseman number 4.
Rogers doesn't get a hit, but he gets an RBI out of the deal. And now Trey Paluski will come up to bat with nobody on and 2 outs. Paluski singled his first time up. 1 for 1 today. First pitch fastball misses high for ball 1. That one is skied to the right side of the infield. And making the catch a little dramatically was Torres for the third and final out, but the Pacers have tied this one up at 2 as we move on to the top of the 5th inning. Top of the 5th inning about to get underway. Marcus Johnson here, thanking you for joining us again on your Friday evening as USC Aiken and Shepherd are locked in a 2-2 tie here in Game 1 of the 3-game weekend set. Top of the order up for the Rams. First pitch missing low and inside to Nick Atkinson for ball 1. Atkinson 0 for 2 today, struck out his last time up. Curveball popped up, drifting over into right field, and coming on and making the catch is the center fielder Joey Smithers for the first out.
The center fielder number 22, Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle up to bat now, 1 for 2 with a double, lined out to right his last time up. First pitch low and away for ball 1, and that caught Leisenring on the bounce. I think it caught him up underneath the mask. And they're going to walk out and check on him just to make sure he's okay. Analyzer indicating that it hit him up underneath the chin. Well, it seems to be okay, and we'll get right back to it. A 1-0 count to Brenton Doyle. Fastball right on the inside half of the plate, 1-1. Good pitch there from Spence, catching the outside corner this time, 1-2. Just catching a piece of it was Doyle to stay alive. And the 1-2 from Spence. Gets it on the outside corner for a call, strike 3. Doyle down looking for the second out.
Designated hitter number 8, Saeed Mahi.
The DH Mahdi will step up to the plate now. 2 outs and nobody on. 0 for 1 with a walk and a stolen base today. Struck out looking in his first at-bat. Goes after the first pitch fastball, and that's going to get through off the backhand of Rogers. Probably score that one a base hit. We'll see what the official scoring is, and they are going to score that a hit. 2-out single for Mahdi. Keeps the top of the 5th going, and Justin Smith will step up to bat. Smith 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Runner on first and 2 outs, and we're going to see Kenny Thomas come on out and make a call to the bullpen. We are going to see the last of Mitch Spence. Take a short break, be right back with a brand new pitcher in just a moment. And we are back. 2 outs into the top of the 5th inning, and a new pitcher for USC Aiken. Daniel Wiggins comes out of the Pacer bullpen, sporting a 2.70 ERA and a 1-0 record in his 2 appearances. 3 1/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run, it was earned, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and an opponent batting average of 167. The pitching line on Mitch Spence, 4 2/3 innings, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 hits, 2 runs, and only 1 of those runs was earned. Not a bad lineup from him. However, he cannot get the win as he was unable to go 5 full innings. But we'll see if Wiggins can close things out here in the 5th as the first pitch misses high and inside to Justin Smith for ball 1. Again, Smith 0 for 2 with a strikeout his last time up. There is a runner on first base. That is Spence's responsibility, should he come home. Good curveball there from Wiggins. Finds the zone for a strike. 1-1. Pitch just misses. Ball almost gets away from Leisering, but he finds it in time. Mahdi stays put at first. Wiggins with a check throw over to the bag. Not in time. High and outside for a ball, 3-1 count to Justin Smith. Just misses the outside corner for ball 4. Smith will take the free base at first with a 2-out walk, and Jared Carr, the left fielder, will come up to bat.
Jared Carr.
2 outs, runners on first and second for Shepherd here in the top of the 5th inning. Still tied at 2 apiece. Carr is 0 for 2 today as the first pitch finds the zone for strike 1. Reached on an error and scored and grounded out his last time up. Brushes the inside corner, 0-2. Good mix of location here from Wiggins on Carr. We'll see what he does for the third one. Tries to get him to chase outside, could not. Slider goes to waste, 1-2. One, two from Wiggins. In there for a call, strike 3. Carr down looking, and that ends the top of the 5th. We are still tied at 2 as the Pacers are coming to bat. And we move to the bottom of the 5th inning, the Pacer half of the 5th inning. Sean McQuillan will lead it off for USC Aiken. We are still tied 2-2 between the Pacers and the Rams of Shepherd. McQuillan, 1 for 1 with an RBI single, his first time up. First pitch, show a bunt, pulled back, but it's down the middle anyway. Strike 1. Curveball, brushes the inside corner. 0-2. Way high and outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. McQuillan tied up on that one. He goes down on strikes for the first out.
The center fielder, number 9, Joey Smithers.
Well, Joey Smithers will come to the plate now. 1 for 2 today with a single. Popped out his last time up. 1 out and nobody on here for Smithers in the 5th. First pitch, low and away for ball 1. Pitch bounces a couple feet in front of the plate, 2-0. The 2-0. Fastball misses high. 3 balls and no strikes to the Pacers center fielder. Outside corner for a call strike. 3-1. Way outside for ball 4. Smithers with the free pass. And that will bring up Phil Watcher.
Second baseman, number 1, Phil Watcher.
Watcher is 0 for 2 today. There's a runner on first with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Smithers takes off. The pitch is low for a ball to throw to second is not in time. Chalk up another stolen base for Joey Smithers, and the Pacers have a runner in scoring position now with only 1 out. The 1-0. Fastball misses low. 2-0. No activity in the Shepherd bullpen. They're going to let Potts work through this. Possibly try to get a full 5 innings out of him, if not more. He's pitched a good game so far. We'll see if the Pacers can crack his pitching combinations. Misses outside, 3-0. And just as I say that, a couple of folks are headed out to the Rams bullpen. Rams have sent out Ryan Marketel to the bullpen. In there for a call strike. Lower part of the zone, 3-1. The 3-1 fouled off the framing of the stadium, and a nice little grab there from Hamill for no real reason. Just showing off some athletic ability in front of the scouts that have filled up the stadium. A pretty decent number of scouts are here today. So here comes the 3-2 to Philip Watcher. Payoff on its way, and it's high and away for ball 4. Back-to-back walks put runners on first and second for USC Aiken. Still only one out for Alex Mills. Mills 1 for 2 with a triple today. And before Mills gets a chance to bat, we're going to have a visit to the mound. We're going to take a very short break and be right back as soon as we get back underway. And the meeting is adjourned. We'll get right back to it. Runners on first and second for USC Aiken. 1 out, and Alex Mills at the plate. Mills is 1 for 2 today, again with a triple in his very first at bat. And he's going to send a base hit into left field. Really hard. Nice hard shot. They're going to wave Smithers around third. Throw comes in, and it is not going to be in time as it goes in and out of the glove. And we're going to have a rundown here in between second and third as Watcher is caught up in it, and he gets tagged out. I don't think he realized that Mills was headed for second base. Either way, it's going to be an RBI single for Alex Mills. Pacers have taken the 3-2 lead. However, now there are 2 outs in the inning and a runner on second for Connor Durden.
First baseman, Connor Durden.
Call that a... I'm trying to figure out the how to score the rundown, but 7-2-6-4. We'll just go ahead and say that, and we'll worry about the correct format later. First pitch to Durden misses outside for ball 1, 1-0. Durden 0 for 2 today, flew out his last time up. The 1-0. Curveball missing in the dirt, 2-0. Popped it up. Shallow. Left field could be a tough play, and it will be caught by the shortstop Bergreen for the third and final out. But the Pacers have taken the lead on the RBI single from Alex Mills. They lead it 3-2 going into the top of the 6th inning. showing a guy scoring a goal on Buffalo, and like, wait, why are they showing that? I was like, glad to have you on our side. Like, it's because they just acquired him in a trade. So I'm like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. They're playing really good lacrosse right now too. Excited for them. I don't know if you've seen this before, but I'm using that in the future.
Leading off the top of the sixth is the catcher number 18, Christian Hamill.
And we're moving on to the top of the sixth inning of USC Aiken Baseball, presented by Aiken Flooring. Aiken Flooring, you can stand on us. And Willie Jewell's Old School Barbecue. Every dish is served with a side of Southern hospitality, so stop on in and tell them Pacer Sports sent you. Pacers up 3-2 on Shepherd, as Wiggins deals the first pitch of the inning, missing high and outside for a ball. Christian Hamill, the batter, 0 for 1. Or sorry, he's 0 for 0 for today, as he's yet to have an official at-bat. He's been hit by a pitch, walked, and scored a run. This one on the inside corner for a call strike, 1-1. Fouled straight back, 1-2. Misses outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missing outside there. 3 balls, 2 strikes, a full count to Christian Hamill. Fastball misses inside. Hamill with the leadoff walk to get things going here in the 6th.
Third baseman number 7, Dalton Stewart.
Well, Dalton Stewart will come up to bat now. 1 for 2 with an RBI double today. Struck out his last time up. First pitch curveball finds the strike zone. 0-1. Fouled off, out of play. 0-2. Just misses the outside corner, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Popped up again, foul territory, right side. That one will end up out of play. And again, the 1-2. Just misses low with that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Stewart. That one again popped up behind the plate, and that's going to end up out of play. Goes with another curveball, but misses low and inside. Full count to Dalton Stewart. Fastball misses low. Ball 4. Back-to-back walks put the first two runners on first and second for the shortstop, Trenton Bergreen.
Shortstop number 9, Trenton Bergreen.
Bergreen 0 for 2 today. First pitch, show bunt, pitches inside for a ball. The 1-0. Shows bunt again, bunts it down the third base side. Paluski charges, has it, fires it to first, and gets it there in time. However, the bunt was successful. Runners advance to second and third with only one out for the second baseman, Gio Torres.
The second baseman, number 5, Giovanni Torres.
Now, both runners in scoring position. Shepard with the opportunity to tie and possibly even take the lead. Right here, right now, with Torres, who is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses outside for a ball, 1-0. Outside for a ball, 2-0. Aces have William Ard up in the bullpen. As pitching coach Beasley comes out to have a word now with Daniel Wiggins. We're going to take a short break, be right back in just a brief moment. Meeting's adjourned. We're getting right back to it. Ard and Yarborough are up in the Pacer bullpen. In case things go sour. 2-0 count to Torres. Runners still on second and third with only one out here in the top of the sixth. Slider finds the strike zone, 2-1. Ball in the dirt. Gets past Leisering. Runners coming home. He will score. A wild pitch brings home Christian Hamill, and Shepherd has tied this one up at 3. So 3-1 count now to Torres. Runner on third with 1 out. And that one will be popped up. Foul territory, first base side, and out of play. The 3-2 pitch is inside for ball 4. And a walk to Torres puts runners on the corners. Still only 1 out.
Right fielder number 4, Nick Atkinson.
Nick Atkinson will come up to the plate, and Kenny Thomas will come out of the Pacer dugout. That'll do it for Daniel Wiggins. We will be right back with a brand new pitcher in just a moment. Pacers bringing in John Yarborough for Daniel Wiggins, who went 2/3 of an inning. 1 strikeout, 4 walks, no hits. And as of this moment, 1 run scored. The runners on base are his responsibility, however. And we'll see if Yarborough can slam the door, keep any more damage from happening, as we are tied 3-3 in the top of the 6th inning. Yarborough's had 2 appearances and 1 save on the year, 2 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts, no hits, no runs, no walks, and opponents batting 0 against him right now. We'll see if he can keep those numbers up with runners on the corners and only 1 out, and the leadoff man, Nick Atkinson, to battle. First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Atkinson 0 for 3 today, flew out his last time up. 1-0. Check swing. Went around, though, on a pitch inside. 1-1. Runner takes off from first, bunted, popped up, and foul into the screen. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Atkinson. Runners again on first and third. 1 out. Top of the 6th inning of a 3-3 ball game. Here's the 1-2. Curveball finds the inside corner for a call strike. Atkinson down looking for the second out. Brenton Doyle will come up to bat now. 1 for 3 today with a double. Struck out looking his last time up. Again, runners still on the corners with 2 outs. First pitch, misses low, ball 1. Check throw over to first. Not in time. Almost looked like a pitch as he threw that one with the sidewinder delivery. The 1-0. Chopper off the plate. Fair ball, and nobody's covering the bag. Everybody will be safe. It is an infield hit for Brenton Doyle, and Shepard has retaken the lead 4-3.
The designated hitter, number 8, Saeed Mahdi.
Saeed Mahdi coming up to bat now. He is 1 for 2 today with a walk and a single his last time up. Runners on first and second with 2 outs. And there's a chopper to third. Paluski has it. He's going to throw it to second for the out, and he gets it there in time for the third and final out. We're moving on to the bottom of the 6th. Pacers now trailing Shepard 4-3.
Please.
We enter the bottom of the 6th inning. Pacers down 4-3 to the Shepherd Rams. Blake Bottomley will lead it off for USC Aiken. Bottomley 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Ryan Potts still out there for Shepherd. First pitch high and inside for a ball, 1-0. Shot to short. Grabbed by Bergreen. He fires it to first and gets it there for the first out.
Catcher number 16, Luke Leisingering.
Luke Leisingering will come up to bat now. He is 2 for 2 with a single, a triple, and 2 runs scored. Pitch is low and inside for ball 1. Sent a mile high into the air and deep into right field. That one is still going back, still going back. That one is gone. A solo home run for Luke Leisingering, and the Pacers have tied it up again at 4.
The shortstop number 2, Chandler Rogers.
Well, Chandler Rogers will have to follow that one up now as he digs in with nobody on and 1 out, all tied at 4, thanks to that blast by Leisingering, who is now 3 for 3 on the day and only a double away from the cycle. First pitch outside to Rogers for ball 1. Rogers is 0 for 2, however, on his last at-bat, he drove in a run. He has some production today. Pitch down the middle for a strike, 1-1. Shows bunt, pulls it back, pitch down the middle, 1-2. Reaches out and sends that one right back to the mound. Potts has it and trots it over to first where he tosses it in for the second out.
The third baseman number 4, Trey Paluski.
Now Trey Paluski to the plate. Paluski 1 for 2 today with a single. Good fastball, just missing. 1-0. Tried to check his swing, could not. And the count 1-1. Low and away for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Another pitch low and outside. 3 balls, 1 strike to Paluski. High and inside, ball 4. Paluski with a 2-out walk to extend the inning.
The right fielder, Sean McQuillan.
Now we'll see Sean McQuillan come up. Runner on first, 2 outs. McQuillan 1 for 2 with an RBI single and a strikeout. First pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 misses as well. Check throw over to first. Tried to catch Paluski wandering off the bag a little too much, but made it back safely. 2 balls and no strikes to Sean McQuillan. Misses very high, 3-0. On the outside corner for a call strike, 3-1 to McQuillan. Chopper, first base side. It's a fair ball. That'll be a base hit for McQuillan. Heading over for third and making it in there will be Paluski. Ball gets away. McQuillan heading for second. Paluski's coming home. He will score. And the Pacers have just taken a 5-4 lead. Bad time for an error on the throw-in. And the Pacers go from threatening to taking the lead to actually taking the lead.
The center fielder, Joey Smithers.
So Joey Smithers up to bat now. Runner on second with 2 outs and a 5-4 lead now for the Pacers. And before we get to see Smithers, we're going to have a visit to the mound and a possible pitching change for the Rams coming up. So Ryan Potts' evening is over. 5 2/3 innings, 2 strikeouts, 4 hits, 5 runs, and all 5 of them earned. The runner on second is his responsibility. And they did not score an error on the previous play.
Number 9, Joey Smithers.
So Joey Smithers coming up to bat now. Runner again on second base with 2 outs as he faces off against Ryan Marcatel, a man from my home turf of Western New York. Marcatel set to deal to Smithers. Smithers is 1 for 2 today with a single, a walk, and a run scored. First pitch missing for ball 1. Outside corner for a call strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Smithers chased after that one for strike 1 and 2. Ball did get away, however, McQuillan stayed put at second. Smithers grounds it to short. Long throw, the stretch, and not in time. Smithers beats it out. An infield single for Joey Smithers. The inning continues for the Pacers. Runners back on the corners, and Phil Watcher to the plate. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. That was a long throw for Bergreen. And despite the stretch, Smithers had just enough speed to beat it out. So Watcher digging in, 0 for 2. Today he's walked in his last plate appearance, though. Runner takes off from first. Looked like it was going to be a pitch out and then became a change-up breaking ball, something. I don't know what happened there, but credit a stolen base to Joey Smithers. His second of the evening. Now Pacers with both runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Low and inside for a ball, 2-0. Curveball misses outside. 3 balls and no strikes to Watcher. Lower inside corner for a call strike on the Pacers' second baseman, 3-1. That one is ripped in the air, but foul down the right field side. Fouled off again, out of play, full count. And again, the 3-2 is popped up in the air right field. Atkinson coming over and making the catch near the foul line, making it a little more exciting than it needed to be, but he gets the out for the third and final out. But the Pacers have taken the lead. It's 5-4 as we move on to the seventh inning.
Leading off the top of the seventh, the first baseman, number 2, Justin Smith.
And welcome to the top of the seventh inning, folks. Pacers leading the Rams 5-4. Justin Smith, the first baseman for Shepherd, will lead off the top of this inning. John Yarborough back out there for USC Aiken. First pitch from Yarborough misses outside for ball one. Smith 0 for 2 today, walked in his last plate appearance. One 0 misses outside, 2-0. Ball low and inside, 3-0 the count to Justin Smith. Brushes the outside corner for a strike, 3-1. Fouled off, and the count is full. Outside, ball 4. Leadoff walk to Smith to start the 7th.
The left fielder, number 6, Jared Carr.
Jared Carr now coming up to bat. 0 for 3 today. Runner on first with nobody out for the Rams. Misses outside with the first pitch, 1-0. And now the 1-0. Inside corner for a call strike, 1-1. Bro taking his time, dealing the 1-1. Show of bunt. Down the middle as it's pulled back, 1-2. Line foul out of play. Count will remain frozen at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Misses outside with that one. Count evens up, 2-2. The 2-2 is fouled off again. Long at bat here for Jared Carr. Pitch on its way from Yarborough, and it's fouled off again. Now staying frozen at 2-2 for Jared Carr, the left fielder. Runners still on first base. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning. Curveball misses low. Full count. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Yarborough wins the battle with Carr as Carr goes down on strikes for the first out.
The catcher, number 18, Christian Hamill.
So now Christian Hamill to the plate. Christian Hamill has been hit by a pitch and walked twice today, and he's also scored 2 runs. Runner still on first base for Shepherd with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Pitch misses inside for a ball. Fouled off, 1-1. Misses inside with the fastball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouled off. Count evens up again at 2-2. And a call of time here before Yarborough can deal. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first base for Shepherd. Pacers leading 5-4 here in the 7th. Just missed with that pitch. Full count. The 3-2. Ground ball to second. Watcher has it, fires it to short for 1, and that's all they're going to get. The fielder's choice for Hamill. That'll bring up Dalton Stewart with 2 outs.
Third baseman, number 7, Dalton Stewart.
Stewart 1 for 2 with an RBI double, a strikeout, a walk, and a run scored. Runner still on first now with 2 outs for the Rams. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. Good pitch right down the middle for a call strike 2. Outside corner, call strike 3. Stewart down on 3 pitches to close out the top of the 7th. We're moving on to the 7th inning stretch. Pacers up 5-4.
Leading off the Pacer half of the 7th, left fielder number 32, Alex Mills.
And we are back from the 7th inning stretch. Pacers up 5-4 over the Shepherd Rams. Alex Mills will lead it off for USC Aiken here in the bottom half of the inning. Mills 2 for 3 with a single, a triple, and an RBI. And the first pitch to Mills is in there for a strike. Ripped into left field, but foul. Mills turned on it just a little too early, and he's down 0-2 in the count. Ooh, changeup almost got him. Mills getting the benefit of the call, 1-2. That one hits the catcher Hamill for a ball, 2-2. Curveball finds the strike zone. Mills down looking for the first out.
The first baseman, Connor Durden.
So now we'll see Connor Durden come to the plate. Durden is 0 for 3 today. First pitch curveball missing well outside for ball one. A short visit to the mound for Shepard. We'll get right back to it. 1-0 count to Durden. Down the middle for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside for a ball, 2-1. And we're going to have another visit to the mound. Back-to-back visits. They are keeping track of those now this year. The 2-1 falls into the strike zone, 2-2. And that's the third visit to the mound in as many pitches for Shepard. And the 2-2. Low and inside for a ball. Full count to Connor Durden. Swing and a miss. Durden chased one up and out of the zone for the strikeout and the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter, number 20, Blake Bottomley.
Blake Bottomley will come up to bat now. Bottomley 0 for 3 today. First pitch falls into the zone, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Brushes the outside corner for a call strike, 0-2. Ooh, good looking pitch. Changeup just missed, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, fouled off, will do it over. And again, the 1-2 pitch. Low and away. Trying to get him to chase. Bottomley laid off. Count evens up at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch fouled straight back, and we will do this one over. Ball's in the dirt. Full count to Blake Bottomley. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Low and away, ball 4. Bottomley wins the battle and gets the 2-out walk. So Luke Leisenring coming up to bat now. He is 3 for 3 with a single, a triple, and a home run, a double away from the cycle. We'll see what he can do here with 1 on and 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th inning. First pitch to Leisenring. Inside, ball 1. The 1-0. Fouled off. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is fouled off, 1-2. Ball is in the dirt. Count evens up at 2-2. Hamill was able to keep it in front of him as it rolled down the first base side. Bottomley stays put at the bag. Leisenring facing an even count. Leisenring sends that one into center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Leisenring 4 for 4 on the day, and that extends the 7th inning.
The shortstop, Chandler Rogers.
And Chandler Rogers to the plate. Runners on first and second for USC Aiken. 2 outs, though, here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Rogers 0 for 3 with an RBI. Ball low and away, 1-0. Call of time here from Hamill, from the catcher. Still waiting on the 1-0. Inside corner for a call strike, 1-1. Low and away, 2-1. High and inside, 3 balls and 1 strike to the Pacer shortstop. The 3-1 pitch. Down the middle for a strike. Full count to Rogers. Line into left field. That's going to be foul. That certainly would have cleared the bases had that landed fair, but instead, go back and do it over. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on, bottom of the 7th inning. Fouled straight back, out of play, and we'll do that one over again. Reached out and slapped into right field. That's a base hit. They're going to wave Bottomley around third. He's coming home. He will score. An RBI single for Chandler Rogers, and the Pacers take a 6-4 lead.
The third baseman, Trey Paluski.
So Trey Paluski will come up to bat now. Still 2 on, still 2 out. Now the Pacers with a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 7th inning, and it looks like we're going to have a pitching change for Shepherd. We'll take a short break and be right back. And we are back. Steve Bowley taking over the pitching duties for Shepherd. He inherits runners on the corners with 2 outs. Facing off against Trey Paluski. Paluski is 1 for 2 today with a single, a walk, and a run scored. First pitch is low for ball 1. The 1-0. Down the middle for a strike, 1-1. Curveball falls into the zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Paluski. Runner takes off from first, and a swing and a miss from Paluski closes out the bottom of the 7th, but the Pacers get 1 run, and they lead it 6-4, moving on to the top of the 8th. And we are back with the top of the 8th inning. Pacers up 6-4 over the Shepherd Rams. Blake Siegler has come into the game for USC Aiken in relief of John Yarborough. And that one nails him. Very first pitch. And Bergerine will take his free pass, although I do think he paid a small price for it.
The second baseman, number 5, Giovanni Torres.
So Gio Torres will come up to bat now after the hit by pitch. Runner on first, nobody out. Top of the 8th inning. Torres 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He did walk in his last plate appearance. First pitch is in there for a call strike, going 1. High and outside, ball gets away. Bergreen taking second base on, I don't know how you want to score that, a wild pitch or a pass ball. Either way, he's at second. I think that'd be more of a wild pitch than a pass ball. Count even at 1-1 on Torres. That one misses. Ball gets away again. Runner taking off for third. The throw is into left field. Runner coming home. And Bergreen will score. One bad throw from Leisenring ends up making the Pacer lead back to 1 as it is 6-5. That's going to draw a visit to the mound from USC Aiken. And while we have the opportunity, we'd like to remind everybody that we will not be on the air for tomorrow's game as we have a packed schedule. No live stats either. However, there will be a post-game story, as there always is, so you can catch up on the action then. And then we will be back for Sunday's game at 1 o'clock. We will have live stats, live stream, everything, the whole package. We'll be back on Sunday. And, of course, for the rest of the year as well. So now the bases are empty. 6-5 is your score. Pitcher on the outside corner for a strike. That one is hit in the air. Right field. Foul territory, and it will be caught by McQuillan for the first out.
Right fielder number 4, Nick Atkinson.
So Nick Atkinson will come up to bat. Nobody on and 1 out. Atkinson is 0 for 4 today with a pair of strikeouts. Goes after the first pitch and sends it foul for strike 1. Low and away, 1-1. Popped up behind the plate. That's going to end up out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Atkinson. Sent on out into center field. Smithers having to charge in. And he will come in to make the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 22, Brenton Doyle.
Now we'll see Brenton Doyle come to bat. 2 for 4 with a single and a double on the day. First pitch to him misses outside, ball 1. Here's a chopper to short. Rogers misplays it on the hop, and that's going to be an E6 to Chandler Rogers.
Designated hitter.
So the inning continues with Saeed Mahdi coming to the plate. He is 1 for 3 today. Walked, stole a base, struck out, and singled. And Kenny Thomas is coming out to the mound. He wants a pitching change. So we're going to take a short break. New pitcher on its way for USC Aiken. And we're getting right back to it. Henry Carteret comes out from the Pacer bullpen to relieve Blake Siegler. First pitch from Carteret misses outside for a ball. The batter, again, Saeed Mahdi, who is 1 for 3 today. Carteret has only had one other appearance in this season, and he got a save out of it. 1 full inning pitch, 1 hit, and 1 strikeout. An opponent's only batting .250 on him. See if those numbers can continue. That pitch is low and away for a ball, 2-0. Check throw over to first. Not in time. Here's the 2-0, and that pegs him right in the back. No, it just missed him. Never mind, thought it hit him in the back. But as a result, Doyle is over at second base on the wild pitch. And the count is 3-0 on Mahdi. Right down the middle for a strike, 3-1. Runner on second, 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. It's 6-5, Pacers clinging to a 1-run lead. Swing and a miss. Oh, I thought it was getting a little ahead of myself there. Count is now only full. The 3-2 pitch. Misses inside, ball 4. Mahdi with the 2-out walk. The inning will continue.
First baseman number 2, Justin Smith.
Justin Smith in. Runners on first and second, still 2 outs. Smith is 0 for 2 with a pair of walks on the day. Good curveball there from Carteret. Strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Smith was looking fastball, and he got something else. 0-2. Misses low and away for a ball, 1-2. Grounded, foul down the first base side. Runners will have to head back to their bases, and the count will remain frozen at 1-2. And again, the 1-2, and he got him with the changeup, slider, curve combo, whatever it was, it worked. Carteret strikes out Smith to close out the top of the 8th. Pacers still leading 6-5, moving on to the bottom of the 8th inning. And welcome to the bottom of the 8th inning. Pacers leading Shepherd 6-5 in Game 1 of the 3-game weekend set. Sean McQuillan will lead off the bottom half of the 8th inning. He is 2 for 3 with a pair of singles and an RBI. Shows bunt on the first pitch and ends up sending it foul for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Low and inside, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air, foul, and out of play. One ball and 2 strikes to McQuillan. Ooh, and that goes right off of McQuillan's shin. He will take the free pass to first base to start things off in the 8th.
Center fielder, Joey Smithers.
So Joey Smithers to the plate. Smithers is 2 for 3 today. Pair of stolen bases, a pair of singles, and a walk, and a run scored. A runner on first for Smithers now as he digs in. Shows bunt. Curveball he offered at it. Throw down to first is, not in time. I thought they had him dead to rights, but McQuillan gets back in time according to the first base umpire. Shepherd might have a case on this one. It looked like they got him from up here. Of course, I do have a pole from the frame of the stadium blocking my view, but I mean, it was they almost had him dead to rights. Either way, it's an 0-1 count to Smithers. Runner stays at first base. Now the umpires are going to convene for a moment here. Try to settle things down before they get out of control. We'll take a very short break. Be right back. Well, we'll get right back to baseball. The umpires have dispersed. The players return to their positions And it's 0-1 count to Joey Smithers with a runner on first. Check throw to first base, not in time. McQuillan dives back safely. Runner takes off. The throw to second is off of McQuillan. Well, he will be safe with a stolen base. Runner on second now. 1-1 count to Smithers. Smithers chops that one foul. Strike two, 1-2. Another chopper, this one again down the third base side, and once again, foul. All bounces 5 feet in front of home. Count evens up at 2-2. Smithers grounds it to short. Throw to first is in time on the scoop for the first out. Runner advances to third, so McQuillan sitting at third base, and we will see Philip Watcher come to the plate.
The second baseman, Phil Watcher.
Watcher's 0 for 3 today with a walk. Has a chance to give the Pacers some more insurance, get that 2-run lead back, as they only have a 6-5 lead here in the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch to Watcher, he goes after it, pops it up, foul territory. That one's going to find the seats for strike one. One runner's coming home. The bunt is down, and scoring is McQuillan. The throw to first in time. The suicide squeeze pays off, and the Pacers lead it 7-5.
The left fielder, Alex Mills.
Alex Mills coming to the plate now. Nobody on 2 out. And a 2-run lead for USC Aiken. Mills, 2 for 4 with a single and a triple. He struck out looking his last time up. Mills fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1. Popped up, shallow right field. Going out and making the catch is the second baseman Torres for the third and final out. We are moving on to the top of the 9th inning. The Pacers trying to close this one out. They lead it 7-5. Grow back the beard, Dylan.
New left fielder for the Pacers, number 10, Jackson Hannon. Leading off the top of the 9th, left fielder number 6, Jared Carr.
And welcome to the top of the 9th inning. Pacers up 7-5 over the Shepherd Rams. Cartrip back out to try to finish off the game. New left fielder for the Pacers, Jackson Hammond, taking over for Alex Mills out there. And leading things off for Shepherd in the top of the 9th, Jared Carr. He's 0 for 4 today with a pair of strikeouts and a run scored. First pitch is in there for strike 1, 0-1. The 0-1. Good looking curveball, just missed though, 1-1. Grounded to second. Watcher charges, fires to first, and gets it there for the first out.
The catcher, Christian Hamill.
That'll bring up Christian Hamill. Hamill is 0 for 1 today. He has walked twice, been hit by a pitch, reached on a fielder's choice, and has scored 2 runs. First pitch from Carteret, right down the middle for strike 1. Lower part of the zone, slider, 0-2. Swing and a miss, off-speed pitch. Lasering just fires it down to first to make sure they get him. I think he applied the tag. Either way, it's 2 outs now.
The third baseman, Dalton Stewart.
And now Dalton Stewart coming up to bat. Stewart 1 for 3 today. RBI double, 2 strikeouts, walk, and a run scored on the night. Swing and a miss. Got ahead of himself there. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Rams down to their final strike. Just misses outside with that fastball, trying to get him to chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball, strike 3. That will do it. The Pacers win Game 1 of the series, 7-5. We will be back in action tomorrow. The Pacers will be back in action tomorrow at 12 o'clock as they get set for Game 2. However, that is homecoming day, and we are packed full with a schedule of tennis, softball, baseball, and, of course, men and women's basketball games all day tomorrow, so we will not be able to broadcast or have live stats for you, but we will have a post-game release on that one, and we will be back with, again, live stats and the live stream on Sunday at 1 o'clock for Game 3, the final matchup between these two teams. And until then, I am Marcus Johnson. Thank you, and as always, have a good one.